What's up everyone? Happy first day of classes. Cheers! If you don't know, my name is Maya and I'm a sophomore at Howard University. This week's week in my life is going to be very underwhelming compared to last time. Last time I was up at like 8 a.m. I had makeup on, I had such a cute outfit on, and today, not so much. As far as the outfit goes, I just threw on this sweatshirt from Fabletics as well as these maroon leggings from Fabletics, and then I have on my little UGG sweater. I wish I could speak today. Have on my little UGG slippers. There we go. Today is Tuesday actually. I did not have class on Monday because it was Martin Luther King Day, and then I actually don't have class tomorrow either, so there's gonna be a very short first week of classes, but nonetheless it still is the first week. Alright, so a little more info about me in this semester. I studied TV and film production and my major is graphic design, and this is the least prepared that I've ever been for a semester, and partially no, I'm not even gonna say it's my fault because it's not my fault at all. I picked all my classes like way ahead of time. Basically, I've only gotten one email from one professor out of 5, and that class isn't even today. Oh, I didn't even say, guys, it's literally 12:30. Do you know how excited that makes me? Compared to last semester, I was having to get up at like 8 a.m. and I was so tired all the time. Anyway, yes, I have not heard from my professor yet, so for a class it's in 10 minutes. So, I don't know. Normal. I mean, last semester I heard from them at like 12 a.m. and I was a little shook, or I heard from them at like 6 a.m. but never have I just not heard from them at all. So let's see what I can do about that. So the class I'm waiting on, graphic design, that class is supposed to be 12:40 to 3:30, and then I have a class 4 to 7. It's stressing me out that I have class in 10 minutes and I don't know how to get onto it. Update, I should be in class right now, but I didn't get an email with the Zoom link. I emailed him, never emailed back, like emailed my advisor, emailed that advisor to say like, hey, is this class even still like happening? Because I actually read this semester that a lot of the classes were canceled, or like they're just not having them because like professors didn't want to teach, or I guess maybe they stopped working, or whatever the case may be. But I just know that some classes did get wiped from the system. The problem is, this is the first course into my minor, so if I don't do this class, I can't take any other classes in it. So, kind of unfortunate, and I really hope it's not canceled because then I'd have to go and find more classes. But good news, I did get an email for my audio for TV and film course, which I was saying is later tonight from 4 to 7, and it's probably not gonna go till 7 p.m., which is really good. And I know you're thinking like 4 to 7, that's crazy, but it's only once a week, every Tuesday, and I've actually taken a similar course before. I've actually taken 2 classes that were 4 to 7, and they weren't that bad because it's just once a week, and normally the professors let you out early. Normally, you know, let's hope she does that. Yeah, we're off to a slow start, I guess. For lunch, I'm gonna have one of the meal prepped little box things that I made in my last vlog, and this has just broccoli, Brussels sprouts, rice, and chicken, and then I'm gonna top it with some Olive Garden Italian dressing. Not sure how this is gonna taste, but I figured just try it out, we'll see. We actually have like many different sauces we could try. I just think this one is gonna taste the best. So it's about 3 o'clock right now, and as we all know, I should be in class, but I did end up getting an email. Pretty much the professor that was supposed to teach it is no longer teaching it, so I guess it just took them a little bit to like tell the new guy that he's our teacher. So it said the Blackboard would be updated in like a couple hours or days, and then the class was gonna actually start on Thursday. Brand new professor. Kind of bums me out because you purposely pick classes based on the professor, you know, like rate my professor, and now it's like some guy that I don't know. I looked him up, he doesn't have like terrible reviews, like they're all pretty good, but it's just the fact that like you had to tell me the day of that I have a new professor. All right, we're back at my desk. That means class is starting very soon. I'm actually a little excited. Like, we've been out of class for quite a bit now, and I was really happy when last semester ended, but now I'm kind of ready to get back into the hang of it. I'm ready to finish this semester to kill it, get a 4.0 hopefully, and then start my junior year, which is so crazy, but also like really exciting. I'm in a much better mood than I was earlier, as you could see, and I have to say, part of that is because those meal prep bowls that I made, chef's kiss, they were so good. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, or if you want to like try to make them or something, you can go check out Friday's video, well, last Friday's video when I uploaded that. They were really good. I'm really happy about that. Okay, it's 4:08, which means I need to get on, I need to log on. I started reading over the syllabus a little bit, and the class seems super interesting, except one part says that it's like very group project based, which kind of makes me question, because how are we gonna do that online? It's really complicated to do group projects that way. I had one last semester and it completely sucked. So maybe there's some modifications, but I'm gonna log on and I'll let you guys know how it goes when we're done. Okay, the class is over. It is literally nighttime. Like as we went on, it progressively got darker and darker. It went pretty well though. It was just like the first class. Obviously you don't actually really do much, but I do already have a homework assignment, so I am gonna write that down. I actually have 2 homework assignments, and the only thing I have to say is that sitting through a 4 to 7 online is way harder than it is in person. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be easier or like equal to it, but it was really hard to actually sit through it. And she basically said to be prepared to stay for the whole time, so scratch everything I said earlier. Also, something that I really like about this course is she said it'll kind of be like we do like an hour of like an introduction and then an assignment, and then she'll give us an hour to go do the assignment, and then we get back on and we share our work, and she'll make us any corrections, and then we turn it in like later that night, I guess by like 11:59 or something. And she said that will count as like our participation and homework, so it all works out perfectly. This professor, she seems so cool. She also even gave us the option of a project for the midterm or an exam. She said we can pick, and she even said that she'll like let us know before next week. That's when we have to drop or add classes for the semester. She'll let us know what the final's gonna look like, so you can ultimately decide what you want to do, which I think is so cool and really nice of professors. Only had 1 class today, wasn't too bad, but it definitely was kind of long. I definitely forgot how like draining online school is. I'm currently taking 15 credits, and that's perfectly fine. That's full time, but I could take 18 credits and that will put me ahead. I'm already ahead, but I also want to be more ahead. I think at this rate I could possibly graduate a semester early, which I'm not sure if that's what I want to do, because you know a lease is a year long, so even if I graduate early I would still be in my lease for that remainder of the semester. So I'm not sure what I want to do, but it would definitely save me some money as far as like tuition goes, so we'll see. And I also think it's going to be great because then when I do get to go on campus, which my professor kept stressing, she believes we're going to be in person for fall 2021, which would be next year. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm thinking if I take 18 now, then when we're in person I could just take a little bit of credits and it'll be good and I'll be fine and practically be done with college. So that is what I'm working on, but like I said, I'm gonna end the vlog for today here, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we're just gonna have a chill day because no classes, but we are gonna do some homework. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday, happy inauguration day. Guys, Joe Biden is officially our president. Kamala Harris is officially the vice president, who also went to Howard, so you guys know I gotta represent. I'm so happy. And we've actually been watching the inauguration, but I am about to turn it off because like the important part's pretty much over. But I did a little FaceTime call with my mom and my grandma, and my brother came here and we watched it and talked about it. I was also editing Wednesday's video while doing it. So it's about 1 p.m. and I don't have anything like really to do today as far as like the schoolwork goes. I was gonna do my homework that I got assigned for that audio class, the one that was 4 to 7, but the homework is reading, and then you also have to like make like a flipgram like video thing of yourself. And here's my train of thought. So if I do the reading today, she said to like come up with questions, or at least, you know, like be prepared to be discussing it. And if I do the reading today, there's no way I'm going to remember it by next Tuesday. Even if I make notes, I'm still not gonna be like well versed in the reading. So I think what I'm gonna do is just save it for Monday night, or even save it for before the class on Tuesday. And then the other thing is to do like a video of yourself, and I just don't feel like doing that right now. I'm gonna check it out though, just to make sure that it's not anything like too hard, but I'm pretty sure all I have to do is introduce myself, probably say like my major, say if I'm like excited for the course or something. She said she just wants us to upload it so then everyone can watch it, and then like we comment back on each other, and I don't know. So yes guys, the agenda for today: finish editing, watch YouTube videos. Also, I want to finish Deathly Hallows. I'm on page like 300 and it is 600 pages, so I honestly could probably finish today. And while I'm sitting here doing nothing, I would love to get your guys' opinion, because college week in the lives were always a little like iffy for me, because like it's online classes and there's not much that I can show you guys besides like, hey, I'm going to this class, like this is what I'm wearing, this is what I'm eating, whatever. But some of the YouTubers I watch, they will vlog like the parts of their day that aren't even like school related. Like if they go to the gym or something, they'll be like, hey, going to the gym, here's my workout outfit, here's how I'm feeling, blah blah blah. Like literally film like morning to night what they're doing. But more recently, or at least in my past college vlogs, I've pretty much only vlogged like the school part. Like I didn't do the rest of the day, and I don't know if that hurt the video or made it more what you guys wanted to see, but let me know down below what you guys think. Like, do you want to see the parts outside of school as well when I'm doing college week in my life, or do you prefer just the classes part and discussing all of that? So curious. Also, if you're new here, I live in Washington, D.C. I have an apartment here. Howard is online, as you could tell from the past like year of this channel, but I did move here, so I can link the apartment series right up there. I actually think it's on that side. It's on one of those sides. I'm gonna link my little apartment series, and that's gonna take you guys through apartment hunting in DC, getting the apartment, moving in, buying all the stuff for it. Like, it's such a fun little playlist. But I completely forgot that I had this, but I guess I left it here when I went home. And I feel like I've shared this recipe before, but it honestly tastes like butterbeer to me. So the more that I can feel like I'm in the Harry Potter universe, the more I'm gonna do it. So I'm about to bake my butterbeer. So good. I forgot how much I love this. Guys, I was just enjoying my life, minding my business, about to show you guys my schedule, and you can't even tell on camera, but my pores are so bad right now on my nose, and I'm genuinely confused because ever since I started with like my new little skincare routine, it's been perfect. Like maybe like October, like I've literally always struggled with pores on my nose. I even bought this like expensive contraption from Vanity Planet just to get my pores right, and they finally get right, and now they're like bad again. So I'm gonna put on a nose strip. I haven't used one of these in a long time, but they are super satisfying. And then I want to show you guys my schedule so you have an idea of what's going on and how my days are gonna go. Okay. How fun. All right, now I want to show you, oops, sorry, it got dark, there we go. Now I want to show you guys my schedule. Like I was saying, I want you guys to kind of have some sort of idea what it looks like. I realize I haven't showed it yet, so here it is. So here's what it looks like. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have Spanish from 10:10 to 12, which thankfully I only have to take 2 semesters of it, so I'm practically done with it. Well, after this semester, of course. And then I have a classics course, which is Ideas in Antiquity, which I'm so excited for, but I can talk more about that on Friday when I actually have the class, and that is 10:10 to 2 p.m. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays, which was the schedule I told you guys yesterday, I have graphic design from 12:40 to 3, and then audio from 4:10 to 7. Thursdays, it'll literally just be that graphic design class, which will be so nice because I could start doing my work in the morning, and then I'll have the rest of the day to do whatever I need to do. And then Wednesdays, again, we have Spanish and Ideas in Antiquity, and then I go down, and this is a media production class, and that is 2:10 to 5. I really didn't want to take it this late. I know there was one, I think it was in the morning on Tuesdays, but it works out that it's only once a week, so not a biggie, and it's also my like major main course, so all good. That is what my schedule looks like. This semester is going to be so good. Like I'm actually really excited for it. I'm hoping, like I mentioned yesterday, that this is our last semester online, so I want to take advantage of taking the super long classes and taking the annoying classes so that when we're in person, I can focus on the classes that I really enjoy and the classes that are short, so I can get back to living my Howard University life and having a great time and just enjoying myself. Tomorrow, I only have 1 class, which is amazing. Great. That's all I have to say. I'm really looking forward to this semester. Well, hello everyone. You guys know what I'm gonna say. I wish I was coming to you under better circumstances, but again, I don't have class today. Part of me just isn't surprised, but the other part of me like really thought I was gonna have class today. I got up with the intent of having class, and then I checked a group me, and basically the professor said that like he doesn't have any clue what's going on, so there's no class. I hope it's fixed by Tuesday, but this is just a very interesting first week of classes because I've only had 1 and it's Thursday. So I guess Friday, hopefully tomorrow, we'll have better luck and I'll actually be able to go to class and show you guys what my classes are like. This just kind of shows how the semester is gonna go with this guy, which kind of bums me out because I have to take this course. If this was any other course, I literally would drop it or just find a new professor, but this is the only course they're teaching for graphic design, and like I already had to like work really hard to get into this class because it wasn't open when I was finally able to take it. So I can't drop it. I can't do anything but wait, and it's really unfortunate. Never did I think I would be unhappy to not have class. I do have some good news though, and basically I have gotten my syllabus for the 2 classes that I have tomorrow. So that is Spanish 2 and Ideas in Antiquity. So I'm gonna go through the syllabus and write them down in my planner, like the assignments. The Ideas in Antiquity course, actually I was really excited for it. The description online said that you like explore what makes a leader a leader. Like it said that you discuss like Moana and Black Panther and like how the words that they speak, I don't know. It seemed cool basically. So that is what I thought I signed up for. But reading the syllabus, I don't know if that's exactly what this course is. Like we're already starting with is it Oedipus or Oedipus? I think it's Oedipus. Is Oedipus an actual person? I don't know. I learned about Oedipus in like senior year, but I don't really remember. Anyway, yeah, basically this course seems a little bit harder than the description said, but it's fine because I actually was really looking forward to it anyway. And it also said that it's going to be partly synchronous, partly asynchronous. I know I heard that the university told professors they have to have it at least once. So maybe that's what this is gonna be. I don't know. Stay tuned for tomorrow and we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go through my planner and put in the work. Also something I noticed, which I caught and I'm not too happy about it. There's only 3 grades. A first test, a midterm, and a final. That does not make me happy because, not that I'm like a bad test taker, like I would never say that, but it's just the fact that like, you don't want to let us have some more assignments to be graded on? Like literally only 3 assignments. Professor, if you're watching this, or someone from Howard if you're watching this, can we change this policy? I'm sure some people prefer this because it's like less work, but I don't prefer it because what if I do bad on one of them or poorly on one of them, then my entire grade is like depending on that. A little annoying. And then for Spanish, I do have a pre-test due actually tomorrow. So I'm gonna sit and do that real quick. I'm also watching a YouTube video. I haven't done this in a really long time, but this is like how I work. Okay, this is fun. Okay, not fun, but it's easier than I thought. Basically, it's literally just like, have you studied Spanish before? Who was your past professor? Honestly, I thought it was gonna be one of those tests where it's just like testing your proficiency. Like one of those tests that don't actually count, but like they look at it to see if you're actually good at Spanish or not. In like high school, when they would make us do this, I used to write random answers. Like I would just fill in the bubbles because my professors, they were teachers back then. I mean, I guess it's all teachers. Anyway, in high school, my teachers would like compare the first test to the last test and like see how you did. So I used to purposely do terrible on the first one so it looked like I had like a crazy big improvement. See, by these answers though, my professor's gonna think I'm like a great Spanish student, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never been great at Spanish. Okay, here's a little story time. I took Spanish from like kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. I was in this program called Dual Language. You were with like a group of kids and you would learn half Spanish, half English. But the problem was, and I still stand very strongly by this, I know a lot of people think that the Dual Language program was an amazing thing, and I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're the person who came up with it, because maybe you are, I don't know. I was learning Spanish, social studies, and science in Spanish. So I was learning it in a language that I didn't entirely know while simultaneously taking Spanish courses and still taking English courses. And honestly, I think it might have hurt me a little bit because I'm like terrible at math. And partially, I 100% believe that like I just don't know basic math. And it's like, I'm not embarrassed to say it, but like I genuinely struggle so badly with math. I think it's because I learned math in a different language. Like I think that could be the problem. So now I just don't get it because I didn't know Spanish and I didn't know math. So having me learn math in Spanish, it didn't work. So before I'm done with the work for the day, I want to show you guys how I've been using my planner and how I've been, you know, setting up. So first of all, these post-it notes, these are just covering future videos that haven't went up yet. But I've been color coding like my life and it is so nice. So basically all of these markers I bought separately with the planner, but I made them each correspond to something. So pink is YouTube. So as you see, when I finish a video, I will highlight it. And then I did orange for school. And basically I write it in pencil, always pencil. I used to write in pen and it was the biggest mistake, but I will write it in pencil and then I'll highlight it when I'm done with it. But it just made it a super easy way to stay organized. I've also even done it for like my books whenever I finish a book. Yeah, I really love this planner, and especially the markers make it such a like easy way to stay organized and like get my life together. I love it. Hello guys, the day has finally come. I finally have class. This entire week, you guys know, you've been with me through all of it. It's been a mess, but finally we have class. It starts in 10 minutes, so I woke up pretty early, had a great breakfast as you guys saw. I've just been editing some videos and trying to like get in the mood for school, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was really in the mood like on Tuesday. I was like, you know, like have a good week, let's get it, like blah 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 blah, great school, whatever, right? Now not so much. Now I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever, like school. Like I feel like I'm like mid-semester slump, and that's not great because we're only in the first week. Anywho, the first class I have is Spanish 2. Let's go on Blackboard. I'm pretty sure this isn't a Zoom link. It's on Blackboard Collaborate. And I know I've been saying Blackboard. If you don't know, Blackboard is basically, it's like our student portal. Like it's where all of our classes are, where you can check your grades. I don't know if every single school has a Blackboard, do they? Or is it a different service? I don't know. But that is what Howard calls it, Blackboard. Oh, I put the wrong password in. Oh no. Okay, we got it. I thought I didn't know my login for a second. Also, someone's moving in next door and I'm whispering because I think they can hear me. Also guys, I'm gonna finish Deathly Hallows today, the Harry Potter book. Yeah, it's just very sad. Like I feel like the last couple months of my life have been dedicated to loving Harry Potter and caring about it and reading it, and now it's about to be over. And what book should I read next? Because I have a lot of them. Okay, it is 11:09. I'm about to get on, but I can't find it. Okay, so class just ended, and I actually think I'm really gonna like this professor. She started off right away just kind of saying that she's really caring and compassionate and like understands the issues that students face, and she started off with this poll, and she said that she's gonna do it every single class, and it basically just like gives her an idea of how we're feeling. So like, are we tired, are we happy, are we excited, are we like sad, whatever the case may be, which I think is really nice because she said it kind of gives her a feel for how we're feeling for the day, how the class is gonna go. She also said she like doesn't like midterms or finals, especially not online, so they're only worth 10% of your grade, which is awesome. I love that. Overall, she just seems like really like she gets it, and she's really organized, which I appreciate. For example, she already gave us this, which just lines out every single homework assignment from our first class to our last class. It has the due dates, exactly where to find it, so I've already started putting it into my planner, and I just really appreciate a professor like this. I have not had one who was so like, what is this on my face? I think because I was like this, probably. Okay, don't mind that. Anyway, I really appreciate her organization and all that. It does not seem like it's gonna be easy, like at all. Like it seems pretty hard if you can look. This is like 4 assignments due on like one day, so I'm not necessarily looking forward to the work, but I'm looking forward to having a professor who seems like she understands. So my next class starts in exactly 1 hour, and I'm not too hungry yet, but like I feel it coming. So I think I'm gonna throw some food in, and I'm gonna continue writing down the stuff on my planner, and then yeah, we'll go to our next class. Not me, almost being late. I was sitting there on TikTok scrolling, watching a really sad Harry Potter TikTok where basically it said that everyone gets obliviated after the war, and then like Harry recognizes Malfoy, but like Malfoy's like, no, I'm not Malfoy anyway. I know you guys don't care about that, but basically I'm late, so let me log on real quick. Okay, so let me get on. Let me take the hair down. Hopefully this professor doesn't make you get on camera. I don't care, like I don't mind if I have to get on camera, but then at the same time I feel like it's just like an extra hassle. I don't know, I'm just always distracted with myself, so I prefer to just not have the camera on. I think it's way easier for me to concentrate. It's 1:07. I'll get on right now. Let's see. Open Zoom.
As clearly as possible, and hopefully.
And just like that, we are done with school. We are done with the day. That class, guys, it was so draining. I feel like professors could do a better job at not making it so tiring and draining while online. And obviously I'm not a professor, so like I don't want to talk too much and correct them and whatever, because I'm sure if I was in their position, like I'm like, it's tough, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm just gonna say that class seems very boring, and we only went over the syllabus, but just like his voice was very like, and the work was very like, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm done with classes for the day, which makes me so happy. It's 2 o'clock. I want to make a coffee. I have to FaceTime Delaney. We're going to do our podcast. And that's all for today. And I'm trying to think. No, I think that's it. So yeah, the vlog's going to come to an end very soon. I'm here on FaceTime with Delaney.
Hi vlog. If you made it this far in the video, DM me a palm tree and I'll tell Maya and we'll get a surprise.
All right, guys, so this is where I'm gonna end off this little week in my life. I know it was not what we expected to be a official first week, but don't worry, I'll be back with way more vlogs and way more week in my life, discussing more about my classes and just everything that has to do with this semester. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you made it this far in the video, know how much I appreciate you because this was a long one. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you Wednesday at 3 p.m.